Greetings and salutations, everybody. What is going on? So in this video, I'm just going to share with you guys what I'm using currently right now as my daily driver. And for that, I gotta say, I'm using my LG X Power, which some people may be like, with the different devices that you have, why are you using the X Power? And the reason solely is battery. If I'm going to be honest with everybody, battery is the number one thing important to me. The fact that the phone can last for a good amount of time. And while I do have a selection of devices that I could pretty much get like a whole entire day of battery use on it, just the fact that the X Power can allow me to actually use very power intense applications and still be able to get through an entire day of battery use on a single charge is what really matters to me. And I am going to upgrade from the LG X Power to the LG X Charge here in a couple of weeks. So then I'll be using that as my daily driver. But initially, the X Power is what I'm actually using as my daily driver. It fits right in my sweet spot. For most of you guys who know, I will dabble around with phablets. However, I like devices that are anywhere between 4.7 and 5.3. So this fits right inside of there. It's not an overly big phone to hold. I am a little bit nervous of switching to the X Charge because I know the X Charge is a little bit bigger and I think the body size is a little bit wider, and so I'm a little bit worried about switching over to that and not having a more comfortable feel. But right now, the X Power is my daily driver. Yes, it still runs 6.0.1 Marshmallow and it does not have Nougat, but it still performs fairly well. It still has the functions that I need out of it, basically. Like I said, battery life being the main one. The display is fine. It's visible. I can see it outside in the sunlight. I can see it within doors. And when I play games on it, it functions pretty fine. I think one of the coolest things about the LG X Power and why I think it's probably one of the biggest, the great pickups that you can get from Boost Mobile is the fact that for the first time with this device, LG decided to give the better version to Boost Mobile than it did to other carriers. As other carriers that have the X Power have the quad-core version of it, so the processing chip is a quad-core, I think it's a Snapdragon, and it's just, the specs is a little bit like minorly dumbed down with other carriers, whereas on Boost Mobile and Sprint, they got the better spec version for those who are more interested in specs. But at the end of the day, comparison between both that I've seen is that both the quad-core version of the X Power and the octa-core version, they run very similar, so you're not really going to notice much of a difference between them. But other than that, the X Power is my daily driver currently at this time. And my secondary, because I do carry a second device with me when I end up in places where Sprint service is just not the greatest, because believe me, it's not 100% great in this city, but it is for places that I'm mostly at. But when I need another device that can access the network when my X Power can't do it, then I'm rocking my Huawei Honor 8. So with this device, I have FreedomPop running on here, and I have the FreedomPop AT&T version. So I'm pulling AT&T's network with this device, being able to access the data that I need when I'm out and about and when I'm in an area that Sprint pretty much fails me, that I know AT&T's got me covered. So these are the two daily driver devices that I carry, and mostly record and vlog with the Honor 8. Lately I've been vlogging with the X Power, so yeah, these are just the two that I use. And when I do intend to get the X Charge, I don't think I'm going to unbox it because there's so many unboxing videos, but I will do a first impressions, I will do a review, and I will compare it to the X Power and give you guys my opinions on the differences between the two. So I'm just curious to know, what are you guys currently rocking? Are you guys staying with the latest new phones that come out? Do you guys always upgrade to those? Or do you guys hang on to a device that you feel is pretty good and that you actually like? So let me know in the comment section of this video. Thanks for checking out this video. And I know I'm supposed to have a video review of the X Power after a year or so. I haven't done that yet. I'm still working on it. But I will have that for you guys this coming weekend, so be on the lookout for that video. Thanks for checking this one out, and I'll talk to you on the next one.